minute, I've been moved to Omaha.
An inmate at the Douglas County Jail. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. To prevent... This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and the location of your phone will be obtained. For more information about our privacy policy, please visit www.connectnetwork.com. After the beep, press 5 to accept this call. This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and the location of your phone will be obtained. Stay on the line to accept this call. Thank you for using GTL.
Don't consent to recording of this call. Good evening. Sorry to call so late. Is there anything I need to know?
I can't think of anything, Mike. I just walked in the door, so my head's not really straight, but I can't think of anything.
Okay. Is Bill Richards the governor, Richardson the governor of Arizona or New Mexico, or do you know? Have you ever heard of Bill Richardson?
I have. Bill Richardson? Let me look.
Richardson, yeah.
Yeah, let me look up right now.
In this letter that I got that has got some information from BW, it says something that he was contacting Bill Richardson to see about getting him to, I guess, try to contact the State Department on my behalf.
He's the former governor of New Mexico.
Okay. Does BW know this guy?
I have no idea. It's the first I've even heard of Bill Richardson. I don't think we've ever talked about him before.
Okay. All right. I didn't know his connection with the State Department. I didn't know if he somehow had contact or involvement with it. I know I tried to send a letter to Scott Bennett, who used to work at the State Department, who was a friend of George Rice, but I never got a response from him, and he had never answered his phone. So
I see. Omar Quasi he's going to be sentenced one day before you on the 6th. So.
On the 6th?
Yeah,
okay.
but he's already been 4 years in jail, so he's expecting to get no more than 10 years, which he'll get out in time served in a couple of years probably.
Are they enhancing his?
I think they are. I'll have to ask him next time they calls, but yeah, I think they're trying to put enhancements on him because he associated with the Bundys. They made a big deal about the fact he associated with the Bundys.
Well, that should be a good thing.
I know. You and me would think of it as a good thing. Not only that, Mike, but the prosecutors actually used transcripts between him and me talking about how bad the government was, and they used that to denigrate him in court. That we were having conversations. So that they may do the same thing to you.
They did that during the trial, or they're going to do that in the sentencing?
They brought it up either during sentencing or during the trial, maybe during sentencing. But they were trying to show that he has no remorse or no respect for the current criminal justice system. And I was talking about how all lawyers are going to hell, and I've never met a good one. And they actually had, our phone conversation brought up as a part of the court record.
Well, I thought you said his sentencing hearing wasn't until Thursday.
Yeah, his sentencing hearing is Thursday. That's true, yeah. But all of this was brought up in some sort of... they were brought up in his trial. I've got a record of it.
Well, I thought you had a First Amendment right to freedom of speech, which means freedom of conscience.
Yeah.
That means you have a right to freedom of opinion. And, they don't have all those jokes about attorneys for no reason.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Alrighty. Well, I thought he'd gotten a continuance or something.
Well, he was trying to get a continuance, but I don't think it happened. And the last conversation I had with him, which I think was yesterday or day before, he's getting sentencing on the Thursday, December 6th.
Well, so did he petition the court for a motion for a continuance for a various reason, or do you know?
I'm not all. You know me and legal stuff. I think I heard him talking about it, and he was trying, but it didn't happen. So he's just turning it over to God, and he said, "God, I'm going to depend upon you." But he's at peace with it. He wants to get out, but he said if they make him stay there 10 years, he'll get out in a couple years. Because he's already been there 4 years.
Well, what is 86% of 10 years? 8.5 years?
Well, then he'll be there another 4 years then. It's
another 4.5 years.
Yeah, it's freaking terrible, man. Freaking terrible.
Yeah, over possession of a weapon, which the Second Amendment says right to bear arms shall not be infringed.
Yeah, he's not a violent...
Thank you for using GTL.